Hello, world. I'm looking right now at the frequency of love, which is going to be water that's broken by light and is flowing in a direction. Now, what happens is that the truth is in a straight line and it's flowing, but it's not perfectly straight. It's also a churn. So it's kind of everything all at once, but in one direction. And that's why the truth is always in a straight line. But it isn't actually straight. It's vibrating at a frequency, and that frequency of love is just going in a straight line. It's just flowing unimpeded. When you do something like tell a lie or bear false witness or something like that, it bends it. And so then you're going to get an increase in resistance in that bend. And that's why people have scarcities of love and stuff like that. This is like where you got molested, you didn't have enough to eat, you were raped, your parents were alcoholics who didn't hold you enough to solve the scarcity that you needed. And that puts a kink in your heart. And so you keep going back to that place because it's a familiar place. You orient yourself off the love that is the highest level of love that you reached. And until you are able to gain more love, which you do by having seeds of love sown into you, but also by sowing seeds of love in other people. Once you gain enough love by putting more love out there, because you'll reap what you sow, once you gain enough love, you'll be able to equalize the amount of light that's inside of you to the amount of light that's equal to God's love. And you'll be able to realize that your highest pursuit is in the pursuit of God. And so it will help you to unkink that love and allow you to create a straight line so that God's love can flow through you and into the world instead of being kinked up. And then you got fucking school shooters and Catholic priests that are raping children and fucking doctors that are doing transgender surgeries to fucking mutilate babies and turn them into objects instead of reproductive, prosperous human beings. And that puts a huge hurt in the world. But we got to talk about it to undo that hurt so that we can move together in love. All right? It takes a lot. It takes fire to break iron, like the shackles that are on the mind of my black African-American brothers and sisters that are in this country. Y'all are equally loved. All human beings are equally worthy of this love. This is just for the human race. And if you have eyes to see it or ears to hear my words, then observe them. Observe whatsoever through the teachings of Jesus Christ. That's what I did to see my Father's love. But when you see a man that's a good father, you see a brother. When you see a man with more love than what he has for himself, you see a brother. These are the people that's love flows out in a straight direction. When you see someone that's lying and backbiting, that'd be the work of the devil. Undo it. Let it